Hello, hungry folks. Today we've got something that's not only tasty and filling, but also fun. We're making smiley fries. And what we need for this is pretty simple. Potatoes, mine are mostly firm, but that's not a must. We need breadcrumbs, cornstarch, flour, and egg, oil for frying, and for spices, salt and pepper. You can add more to taste. For example, rosemary or nutmeg would work well. First, we peel the potatoes, dice them, put them in a pot, and cook them until soft, about 15 to 20 minutes. After draining them, we put the potato pieces in a bowl. Add the cornstarch, flour, and breadcrumbs. Then we season with 2 teaspoons of salt and plenty of pepper. Mix everything well and mash it, either with a fork or a potato masher. Once everything is mixed, we add the egg and incorporate it. So again with a fork or even with your hands. It's important that we end up with a kind of firm potato mash. Now we lay parchment paper on a work surface, generously sprinkle it with flour, and put the dough on it. Spread it out a bit or flatten it with your hands. Then generously dust the top with flour and place a second sheet of parchment paper on top. And then we roll out the dough until it's about ½ centimeter thick. Now peel off the top layer of parchment paper, and we're going to cut out round pieces of dough. About 4 to 5 centimeters in diameter. You can use a cookie cutter or even a glass works well for this. And as you can see, it works quite easily. Just twist the glass a bit back and forth, and we keep doing this until we have enough dough pieces cut out. The leftovers can of course be re-kneaded and used again. Then we take a straw and use it to punch out the eyes of our smileys. Make the holes a bit bigger rather than too small so they don't close up when frying. And we use a spoon to shape the mouth. And since we're thinking positively, it should be smiling. In my experience, a teaspoon works better than a tablespoon here. Once they're all grinning at us, we pour oil, about 4 to 5 centimeters high, into a pot or deep pan. Heat it up to an optimal temperature of around 160 to 180 degrees, then add our smileys. They don't need to stay in for more than 4 or 5 minutes. Turn them over maybe once in between, and take them out when they are golden yellow or light brown as you prefer. Let them drain a bit on some kitchen paper. And that's it. Ketchup, mayo, or a dip go great with them. Taste better warm, but they can also be eaten cold. I think it's a fun thing to do. I wish you lots of fun preparing them and enjoy your meal.